There are things in this world that don't follow the rules. Objects that shouldn't be able to move that move anyway. Locations that exist in places they have no business existing. Creatures that defy every biological law we've ever written down. Things that, if the general public knew about them, would shatter the very foundation of how we understand reality. Most people never hear about them, because there's an organization whose entire purpose is to make sure of that. They're called the SCP Foundation. Secure, contain, protect. They operate in the shadows of every government, every military, every institution you've ever trusted. Their mandate is simple. Find the anomalies, the things that break the rules, contain them before they cause harm, study them, and document everything. They call these anomalies SCPs. Each one is assigned a number. Each one has a file, a cold clinical record of what it is, what it does, and what happens to the people who get too close. What you're about to hear is one of those files. SCP-087, the stairwell. Somewhere on a university campus, location classified, there's a door. Disguised as a janitorial closet, unremarkable, easy to walk past without a second thought. Behind it is a staircase. Concrete steps, darkness from the moment you step inside. No windows, no light fixtures, nothing to cut through the black. The staircase descends at a 38-degree angle, 13 steps to each landing, then a half turn, then 13 more. It has no bottom. Personnel sent inside have reported the same thing every time. Somewhere below them, estimated at roughly 200 meters down, something that sounds like a child is crying, distressed, pleading. And no matter how far they descend, the sound never gets closer. And somewhere in that darkness, they encounter something else. SCP-087-1. A face, floating in the black. No pupils, no nostrils, no mouth. Every person who has gone down has seen it. None of them have found the child. What follows are documented exploration logs, the first-hand accounts of the personnel sent into SCP-087, their words, their fear, recorded and filed. Listen carefully. Exploration 1. The first subject, D-8432, sent into SCP-087, was a 43-year-old male, average build, nothing in his psychological background that stood out. His designation as a Class D, the Foundation's term for expendable test personnel, came as a result of a demotion. He had mishandled another SCP. The details of that incident are classified. He was equipped with a 75-watt flood lamp on a 24-hour battery, a handheld camcorder streaming directly back to control, and an audio headset connecting him to Dr. He stepped through the doorway onto the first landing. The flood lamp cut through the dark and illuminated the first 9 steps. Beyond that, nothing. The second platform was completely swallowed by the darkness. 9 steps was all the light could reach. And then the staircase simply ceased to exist as far as his eyes were concerned. He was standing at the edge of something with no visible end. And he had been ordered to go down. It's fucking dark. Is your flood lamp functioning properly? Subject shines the light out of the door and into the academic building's hallway. The light reaches significantly further. Yeah, it's working. It just won't light these stairs all the way down. Thank you. Please continue. Subject descends for 13 steps before reaching the second platform. The platform is in the shape of a semicircle with an apparently concrete surface and walls. There are no distinct markings aside from nondescript patches of dust, dirt, or wear consistent with that which is found in a typical concrete stairwell. Subject rotates 180 degrees to begin descent down to the second flight, then pauses. Reason for stopping? You hear that? There's a fucking kid down there. It sounds like one. None of the described audio is feeding through the camera or mic at this time. Could you please describe the sound? It's young. Either female or a very young boy. It's crying and sobbing and saying, please, help, please. Yeah, it just keeps repeating that and crying.
Can you estimate its distance from your current location?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Maybe 200 meters down?
Please continue down the next flight.
The subject descends another 13 steps. As he reaches the landing, audio of the child as described is picked up. The child alternates between sobbing, wailing, and the words please, help, and down here. The level of audio is consistent with subject's reporting of it being approximately 200 meters down.
Can you still hear the crying?
Yeah.
We're picking it up as well. Please continue down. Stop if you notice any changes in the audio or environment.
The subject descends another 3 flights of stairs before stopping. Keep going?
Please.
Subject continues another 17 flights, total of 22, before stopping. There are no visual changes in the environment, and each flight has been a consistent 13 steps. I'm not getting any fucking closer to the kid. Stereo audio confirms that the crying noise has not increased in volume and remains approximately 200 meters below the subject.
Noted. Please continue.
The subject continues another 28 flights before stopping, 50 flights total. Subject is standing on the 51st landing, counting the initial ground level landing. Subject is estimated to be 200 meters below the initial platform. 34 minutes have elapsed. The volume of the crying has not increased. I'm feeling a little uneasy.
You spent a long time in a dark, unknown stairwell. It's natural. Please continue.
The subject hesitates before stepping down on the next stair. As the subject moves forward, the flood lamp illuminates a face located approximately at the bottom of the flight, SCP-087-1. It appears to be the same size and shape as a human head, except it's lacking a mouth, nostrils, and pupils. The face is completely motionless, but it is making direct eye contact, indicating its awareness of subject. Fuck, what the fuck is that? Shit, holy fucking shit, what the fuck?
Can you please describe what you see?
It's some sort of fucking person face thing, and it's fucking looking right at me. Fuck, it's looking right at me.
Is it moving?
No, it's just staring at me. Fuck, it's creepy.
Please approach and further illuminate the entity.
Fuck. I don't wanna fucking... The face jerks forward about 50 centimeters directly toward the subject. Fuck, what the fuck? Subject enters a panic state and rapidly ascends SCP-087. Subject reaches the ground floor in 18 minutes, at which time he collapses and passes out. There is no sign of SCP-087-1. Review of the footage indicates an equal number of flights and steps ascending as descending. Audio of the crying and pleading remains at the same volume until the last flight, at which point it ceases. Medical reports indicate collapse was a result of the rapid ascension of the stairs, causing fatigue. Exploration 2. Subject D-9035 was a 28-year-old male, strong build. His psychological screening flagged one thing: extreme hatred for women. What he had done to earn his Class D designation is redacted. The Foundation doesn't always tell you everything. This time, the equipment was different. A 100-watt flood lamp, 24-hour battery, camcorder streaming back to control, audio headset connected to Dr., and a backpack containing 100 small adhesive LED lights, each with a battery life of approximately 3 weeks. Press once to activate. The idea was to leave a trail behind him as he descended, a way to mark how far he had gone. He stood at the top of the staircase and pointed the flood lamp down into the dark. 100 watts. The light reached the 9th step. Same as before. You want me to go down there, Doc?
Please shine your flood lamp outside of SCP-087 to verify it is functioning properly.
Subject shines light into the hallway. Comparison with the footage from Exploration 1 confirms it is indeed brighter.
Thank you. Please continue to the first landing.
Hey, Doc, I know what you said and all, but I don't think I want to go down there.
Please continue to the first landing.
Doc, look,
As per our earlier conversation, please continue to the first landing.
Subject pauses for 18 seconds, then descends 13 steps to the first landing and stops. Is that a kid?
Please remove one of the adhesive lights and affix it to the wall on the landing.
Doc, you hear that? Is that a kid down there?
That's unconfirmed. Please affix an adhesive light to the wall and verify it functions.
Subject hesitates, then removes one of the lights from his backpack and adheres it to the wall. He presses on the light, and it turns on.
Please turn off your flood lamp.
Subject hesitates again before turning off the lamp. The LED illuminates the landing, but does not extend beyond the first step either way.
Thank you. You may turn your flood lamp back on. Please continue to descend. At each landing, affix an LED light to the wall and turn it on. If you notice anything unusual, please report it.
Subject turns the flood lamp back on, then descends the next flight of stairs. As he sets foot on the landing, the audio picks up the sounds of pleading and crying, consistent with those of the first exploration.
Can you still hear the previously reported audio?
Yeah. She sounds about 150, maybe 200 meters down. Am I supposed to get her? Look, Doc, I don't do good with kids.
Please place the light and continue down until you notice anything unusual.
The subject adheres the light to the wall and turns it on, then continues to the next landing. He adheres the third LED light to the wall and turns it on. Subject continues in this manner for the next 25 flights before stopping. I don't think I'm getting any closer to the kid, Doc.
How far below would you estimate the source of the sound to be?
Same as before, 150 to 200 meters down.
Thank you. Please proceed.
Subject continues in the same fashion for the next 24 flights. At the 51st landing, he stops. Footage shows an arced gouge in the concrete wall, estimated to be approximately 50 centimeters long and 10 centimeters wide. The first step down from the landing appears to be completely smashed into rubble. You see that?
Yes. Can you please describe what you see?
Looks like something slashed at the wall, and the step over here is all crumpled up and stuff. The slash mark looks really smooth. Subject touches the gouge mark. Yeah, it's smooth. It feels like glass.
Thank you. Please continue down.
Look, Doc, I think I've gone far enough.
Please continue as per our agreement.
I don't want to be doing this, agreement or not. At this point, some data was expunged, and then it continues. Subject steps over the destroyed step and continues down the staircase. Nothing is notable at the next landing. Subject adheres an LED light to the wall and continues in the same fashion for another 38 flights. The sound of the crying and pleading still has not gotten closer. Subject is on the 89th landing, and 74 minutes have elapsed from the beginning of the exploration. Subject is estimated to be 350 meters below the initial platform. I feel like the kids are just trying to lure me down there, Doc. I think it's time for me to... Subject stops talking and moving as the flood lamp illuminates SCP-087-1. The face is staring directly at Subject, again indicating awareness of the subject's presence, although SCP-087-1 appears to be unmoving. Its location is 38 flights below the initial encounter in Exploration 1, indicating it is mobile.
Is there a reason you stopped?
Subject's breathing grows labored. SCP-087-1 remains immobile for an additional 13 seconds. It then blinks. What the fuck? Holy shit, what the fuck? SCP-087-1 jerks forward until it's approximately 90 centimeters from Subject. Subject turns and flees up the stairs.
Please relax and calm down. Turn around. We need a closer look at the face.
Subject ignores the doctor and continues rapid ascent. He continues to scream incomprehensibly.
Can you hear me? Please slow down.
Subject is unresponsive and continues rapidly climbing the stairs. His screaming diminishes to babbling. After ascending 72 flights, Subject collapses on the 17th landing.
Can you hear me?
Subject is unresponsive, but labored breathing can be heard through the audio feed. For the next 14 minutes, subject is immobile. The visual feed is black, and audio picks up only the subject's breathing and the continuous pleading coming from below. After 14 minutes and 32 seconds of unchanging visual and audio feeds, the sound of a rapid heartbeat not consistent with a human heartbeat and a low cracking noise is heard. 7 seconds later, the subject gasps and revives, continuing his ascent of the stairs rapidly and wordlessly. The heartbeat and cracking cease, and nothing abnormal is detected on the visual feed. He remains unresponsive. Subject exits the stairwell and sits on the floor outside of the entrance. Subject then enters a catatonic state from which he has not yet recovered. Exploration 3. The third subject, D9884, was a 23-year-old female, average build. Her psychological screening flagged a history of depression. Her Class D designation came from a use of excessive force incident, the details of which are redacted. Her equipment was familiar: flood lamp, camcorder streaming to control, an audio headset connected to Dr. And this time, instead of LED markers, she carried a backpack with 3.5 liters of water, 15 nutrient bars, and a thermal blanket. They were sending her in prepared to stay down there for a while. She stood at the ground level landing and switched on the flood lamp. 9 steps. The darkness took everything beyond that. She looked at the walls, where the LED lights from Exploration 2 should have been. They were gone.
Please descend the first flight and examine the landing wall.
Subject descends 13 steps and stops at the landing. There is no trace of the LED light at the location footage from Exploration 2. Yeah, it's just a dirty concrete wall. There's like nothing on it. No, wait, it's a little sticky right here. Subject indicates the spot on the wall the LED light should have been located. There's a child crying down there. She's begging for help and crying.
Thank you. Please continue down the steps until you notice anything unusual.
Subject descends. Upon reaching the next landing, audio of the crying child consistent with the prior 2 explorations is picked up. No LED lights appear to be present on any of the landing walls. Subject continues with no incident until she reaches the 17th landing. Ew, there's something on the ground and it smells really bad. It's all sticky and stuck on my shoe. It's so gross. Video feed confirms presence of substance occupying a space approximately 50 centimeters in diameter.
Can you describe the scent?
It kind of smells like old rusty metal and pee.
Thank you. Please continue until you notice anything else.
Subject continues to the 51st landing without incident. The 51st landing remains unchanged from the previous expedition, and similar observations are made. Subject is asked again to descend until anything unusual is noticed. Subject continues her descent until the 89th landing is reached. The video feed jerks and the subject yells, "Ah, fuck, there's a hole in the ground and I almost fell in." Video feed confirms the presence of a hole approximately 1 meter in diameter. The subject shines the floodlight down, revealing only blackness. Approximately 4 seconds pass, and a light of an indeterminate distance down the hole flicks on for approximately 2 seconds, and then back off. There was a light down there. It's gone now, but it was on for a second. Did you see it?
Yes. Can you estimate the depth of this hole?
No way, it's too deep. At least a kilometer, like way more than a kilometer.
Thank you. Can you still hear the sounds of the child?
Yeah, she still sounds far away. I don't feel like I'm getting any closer. It's like for every step I take, she takes one down.
Please continue down until you encounter anything unusual.
Subject continues to descend SCP-087 for approximately an hour, covering an additional 164 flights. She stops to rest on the 253rd landing, consuming 1 nutrient bar and several gulps of water. Subject is an estimated 1.1 kilometers below the initial landing, yet the sound of the child has not changed in volume. After pausing for 4 minutes, subject resumes her descent, making no stops for another 216 flights, 1.5 hours later. I'm not getting anywhere. I think it's time I went back. I mean, going down is one thing, but this is a long climb back.
You have been provided with food and water and blankets to last you 24 hours. Please continue down.
No, I think I'm gonna go back. Subject turns toward the previous flight of stairs and then screams. SCP-87-1, the face, is directly behind the subject, blocking her ascent. The face appears approximately 30 centimeters from the lens of the camera. Its eyes are fixed directly on the lens, and this time looking not at the subject, but the person viewing the video feed. The video feed glitches and freezes for 4 seconds, accompanied by a static-like screeching noise from the audio feed. It then cuts to bumpy visuals of subject descending the stairs rapidly. Oh my god, what the fuck? It's been following me. The whole time it's been right behind me. Oh god, it's right behind me. It was looking right at me. Doctor, please, please do something. Please help me. Oh god, no, please, get it away, please. I knew it was following me. Help, make it leave, please. No, it was looking at me. It was staring at me. I know I was here. It's been watching me this whole time. Oh god, please, no, please. Subject continues to scream and plead hysterically as she rapidly descends the staircase. The previously heard static-like screeching seems to overlay the audio feed, beneath which can still be heard the original sound of the crying child. Approximately 14 flights down, the video feed swings to show the area directly behind the subject. The face is now approximately 20 centimeters from the camera lens. It is once again not staring at the subject. Rather, it is fixated on the camera lens, giving the illusion it is making eye contact with those viewing the footage. It is important to note that since the sighting of SCP-87-1, the sound of the girls crying and pleading has been increasing in volume, indicating subject is nearing the source. After an approximate 150 panicked flights of descent, with 3 visual confirmation of SCP-87-1 still in pursuit, subject trips and appears to fall unconscious. Audio feed indicates strong proximity to the source of the crying. The static and screeching noise continue. Video feed shows yet another descending flight of stairs, indicating subject still has not reached the base of the stairwell. 12 seconds pass before the face comes in full view of the camera, eye contact being made directly with the viewer. Audio and video feed cuts out, and no connection is reestablished. A 4th exploration was conducted. The documentation from that exploration does not exist. In the 2 weeks that followed, staff and students near the campus reported knocking coming from inside the door to SCP-87. Steady, 1 to 2 seconds before each knock. The Foundation lined the door with 6 centimeters of industrial padding. All reports of knocking have ceased since.